how do we live on one income? 4 people, 2 of them are kids, it can get pretty hard, but we have some tips and tricks that may help you. One of the biggest common fights people have are money fights. Money problems are actually like one of the main reasons people get divorced.
We're going to do a couple other videos where we get more like detailed about each point. So the first thing, we learned. And we actually came into our marriage knowing that this was our goal, to be on one income. So we kind of had a bit of an advantage in that sense. But one of the main things we learned early on was saying no.
When we first got married, we knew that we wanted Brandy to be able to stay home with the kids. We prepared for that by saying no. When we first got married, we didn't get brand new cars. We didn't get house notes. We stayed out of mortgage. And actually, I was still in school, finishing school, and we completely cash flowed like the rest of my year, the half I had left. Number 2 is budget. We make a monthly budget, and the key to it is we stick to it. Before, when we first got married, it wasn't so much a written budget. It was, we need this much money to pay all our bills, and as long as we get that much, we're good. And that worked okay.
Right. We knew like all of our big things, and we budgeted for our big things. Now when we do our budget, we take into account everything for the month. You know, if somebody's got a birthday that month, if we have a baby shower that month, if we are going out of town that month, every little thing now goes into the budget.
So we're not spending this extra money, and we know where all the money's going. Since we've made that change, it has helped us phenomenally. We've been able to actually pay off a lot of debt this year. But one of the biggest things we budget for is groceries. Second to our mortgage. We spend a lot on groceries monthly. But Brandy is so great at actually taking our grocery budget and just, I don't even know.
We actually comparatively probably don't spend a huge amount on groceries compared to another 4-person family buying groceries. We budget $300, and just recently, like, our 1-year-old is a bottomless pit now, so we kind of upped that. We're trying to keep it under $400 now, which probably a lot of you are like, oh my gosh, how do you buy a month's worth of groceries on $400? It's possible, because I coupon. I clip coupons, I print coupons, I shop the sales. I will look at all of our local stores in the area, and I will see what's on sale at each store and make a list for that store. So I'll have like 3 lists, and we actually go shopping together, and all 4 of us. Yeah, we're crazy.
One day and we're a day, and that's it. We get it done real quick. Another thing we actually started doing this year is buying certain items in bulk. Bulk is amazing. We go to Sam's Club. I think we bought a thing of trash bags in January. We're going to be set on trash bags for the rest of the year.
Another big one is not eating out.
Yes.
We eat out every now and then, but the majority of our meals are home-cooked meals.
We eat out maybe like 3 or 4 times a month. I always bring leftovers for lunch every day. And, that saves on a lot. So, tip number 4, shop around. I think there has been so many instances where we have gotten a price on something, and the people there were like, well, that's what you're going to pay. And we've said, well,
yeah, and they'll tell you, well, that's what everybody charges. Or, no matter where you go, you're going to pay that.
For instance, the other day, I needed a car battery. I went to AutoZone, and the guy was even price matching with Walmart. And even with the price match, it was like, well, $120. And I said, well, let me still go over there. And when we were going over there, I wound up calling Sam's, and they wound up having a better battery and it was like on sale for like $20 cheaper. So it wound up being like $90 versus $120 or $130. Like, so shopping around, and even though like it may be the lowest price, if it can wait, just wait. And just look at all your options, because I'm promising you, someone out there probably can beat a price better than that. I'm going to give Brandy credit for this, because if it wasn't for her, I probably, in the beginning of our marriage, we would never have had an emergency fund. It's actually really helpful to have that. So, Brandy was pregnant with Grace. The first time. And I had just started a new job. I was 2 months into it, and they let me go.
And I had already decided not to go back to teaching, so I only had a part-time job
and an unemployed husband.
Yeah, so we were not in the best situation financially.
Y'all, I have never been more scared in my life. It was so comforting to know, like, hey, we're gonna be okay. We have an emergency fund. We're gonna make it. This is what we planned for. This is what we had it for. Having an emergency fund, trying to stay out of that debt, because that is probably the most helpful thing.
And then going along with not like spending a lot of money, like learn how to fix things on your own. Yes. Or make things on your own.
Yes. Brandy's really good at making stuff. She's really good at making stuff. She made like the shirts from our 4th of July video for the kids. She made those. It's crazy. They look good. They look legit. Like we got them out of a store. But.
And then he's good at learning how to fix and build a bunch of things. Yeah. He watches YouTube videos and fixes our cars. He built our shed.
If you can fix it, if you can do it yourself, then do it. If you're uncomfortable with it, we all have a friend who is probably good at that one thing, and they'll probably want to show you, because I know I just want to show people how to do stuff. I'm like, dude, you can do this, and they're like, no, thank you. So finding the information and just trying it yourself, and
and you're gonna surprise yourself what you can do.
Yeah, DIY.
You can do it.
So on YouTube, I promise you, someone out there has already done it. And number 5, side hustles, supplementing your income. And some of y'all are out there, well, I don't know, really don't have that entrepreneurial spirit. Let me tell you something. There's always a way to make money, and there's someone always out there who is willing to pay for the service. We're always selling stuff online.
Resale stuff. We use Facebook, Buy Sell Trades, and Let Go. And he's always going to Goodwill and finding things that he can flip. A ton of apps and websites that we use. A couple of them. We use some survey apps, and you build up your points per survey that you take, and they reward you with a gift card. And we've used that for movie tickets. We've used it for Amazon gift cards. I use these websites that are mom review websites, and they'll send me a product to review, and then I get that product and they get a review out of it.
Okay, so these product review websites, Brandy's gotten a brand new car seat and stroller combination. It was like a $350 set that they sent her for free. Yeah. So having those little extra things come in, it helps so much. I mean, the dollars add up. It really does, and that does help out a lot too. So those are some of our main tips. There's a ton more we can go into, and we're gonna do some videos on them. We'll show you how we do it in details. They'll help you. And if there's a subject that y'all really want us to hear us talk on and what we do in those times, let us know in the comments. We'd love to help. Just those 5, probably some of our biggest ones, but they're not all of them. So you gotta watch our other videos for the other ones for more deets.
Deets.
Stick around for this.
Because we're millennials and we use this kind of lingo.
Deets. LSS. Like, share, subscribe.
I think we should maybe sometime in the near future do a giveaway.
Yeah, we're gonna do a giveaway, guys.
So make sure you keep watching our videos so that you can see win that giveaway and what that giveaway is. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be great.
Yeah. That's what's happening with the Heelys. Heely happenings. Thanks, guys. Y'all have a good night.